Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It's your girl, Marietta. How y'all doing this morning? I pray that all is well. Pray you had a good night's sleep. I've been up, moving around. I've been to Walmart, getting my grocery shopping. The city is busy, y'all. The city is busy. The city is busy already this morning. Already this morning, people are out and about. School is out. The kids are home. This is where some of y'all about ready to lose y'all mind. This is where some of y'all about ready to go crazy. This is where some of y'all don't know exactly what to do with your own children when school is out. Now you got to deal with their attitude. You got to deal with their smart mouth. You got to deal with them fussing and complaining and tearing the house up, beds not being made, bathrooms not being cleaned. You got to deal with a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to really tear you apart. It's going to tear you apart emotionally. You're going to act up. You're going to wonder whether you're the adult or is the child the adult. You're just going to go through a whole bunch of emotional turmoil because them kids are home from school. Now, that's where they live at now. That's where they live at. You raised them. You raised them. Now, when you send them to school, it ain't the school's job to raise them. You raise them. So what you see is a product of who you made them to be. That's why the word said train a child when he's young, so when he's grown, he won't depart from it. And I was out here thinking about that because when I got back home from in town, I seen the parents in the stores going crazy, yelling at the kids snatching stuff off the rack, kids throwing stuff in the cart, kids getting through the register, being disrespectful. I saw so much today till I said to myself, this is only the beginning. This is only day one. You got months before school starts up again. And some of y'all ain't going to be able to wait until y'all kids get out of y'all hair and get back to school and get out of y'all face. Because when they're home, you just let them play video games, let them sit on the couch, let them do whatever, say whatever, feel whatever. And you don't take the time to actually do nothing with them and sit down and try to see exactly what's going on with them and give them a chance to speak to you, give them a chance to tell you how they feel, give them a chance to help you plan those summer programs that you have for them and them summer trips that you've had for them. See if those are places they even want to go. Make sure you allow them to even add some of their input. I know. First thing y'all gonna say is they ain't got no job, they ain't got no rent, they ain't got no other choice but to go where we take them, this, that, and another thing. But why not make your summer a lot easier if you would just allow the children to have some type of, make them feel like they had a say in what's going to happen this summer, especially when you're talking about teenagers. Especially when you're talking about teenagers. Some of y'all may even be planning on going away for the whole summer. Don't know how that's going to impact that teenager from being away from their friends. Even though they got their phones and things, they may have already had plans and had things to do. So even though you're going to go because you are the adult, and you may just go anyway, but at least talk with them and comfort them in the midst and let them know, I know you may miss your friends, but you can FaceTime them, you can call them so that they won't be walking around with attitude because you never gave them no other options. It was just your way or the highway. And so now you got drama, now you got chaos. Now you get ready to see what it is to deal with your own teen and what the schools went through when they were there for all that time with them at school. And a lot of the teens, if you're listening, understand that mom and dad are the head and not the tail. And you got to lean a little bit too. You got to lean a lot, tell you the truth. And as far as the housework, mom and dad, make sure you give them chores that are reachable for your child and for the mental capacity of which they can do. Don't be giving them a whole bunch of stuff that's out of their reach, like to get on top of there and paint the house, go check the roof, all this old hides and stuff. Or even if it's something inside the house and you never taught them how to run the vacuum, but they know how to use the broom, let them use the broom. Let them participate where they can participate at. If and so you've not taught them how to make a bed properly, be okay with the fact that they tried to make the bed however they make the bed, and let it be. Let it be. Don't spend your whole summer struggling and fighting with these kids about things that really not going to matter in the end, that are going to cause you a bunch of upset in that house. I just can see it now because what I witnessed today at the store and from these teens, mom and dad, some of y'all going to be in trouble. Some of y'all going to be in trouble because you have not taught them to be respectful because they were going to school. You didn't see them much. Y'all were passing each other in the hallway at home. Y'all were going back and forth to work. They were eating in their room. They were eating dinner at separate times. So you really don't know this kid. You don't know what this kid is going through, what this kid is thinking of, who his friends are. You've never put that time in to, I mean, if you're one of them parents that really put them time in, kudos to you. But if you have not, and you don't understand what I'm talking about, drop a comment. Drop a comment. I need to get a conversation started. I want to get some feedback from some of the parents. What would you do if you was in Walmart and your kid acted the way these children acted today? I mean, just slamming stuff in the cart, picking up what they want, mom telling them that they can't afford to buy these things. They can't understand exactly why they can't have it. Even at teenagers, they're in there throwing a fit like they toddlers. And then I saw one lady also, I don't know what's going on with the food stamps, y'all, but y'all be careful because some of y'all are going to get right there to the register and your food stamp card is empty. I saw that today. The lady got right there to the register and her food stamp card that she thought was full was empty. Empty. A lot of this is happening and a lot of people don't know why it's happening. So before you go to that grocery store, make sure you call your card to check and see what's on your card. If there's nothing there, please deal with those issues with your local food stamp office or whatever. Don't wait till you get right in front of the store and then act all ignorant, because there's other people's kids that are watching you act ignorant. They pick up stuff and pick up energy also. So then you got teens in back of them talking about, can she move? Can she move out the way? This, that, and other thing. Stop getting in front of these children, even somebody else's kid, and getting in the store and then acting all foolish. Okay, the food stamps are not there. Okay, the cashier can't do nothing about that. She cannot do nothing about that. All you can do is move along and you go take care of your personal business. Be respectful and get out the way and let her continue to do her job. But you cannot stand there and argue with that woman because your food stamp card is supposed to be loaded, but yet it's not loaded, and all she's doing is ringing you up. But you stand there holding up a whole line, causing somebody else's child a bunch of anguish, a bunch of grief, where they were trying to get in and get out. And all I could say was, Lord Jesus, look at our people. Look at our people. What is wrong with you grown folks? So this is another thing that we have to really stop. A lot of this is going on right now. The EBT cards need to be checked. Y'all SNAP benefits need to be checked before you get to the store. Something is happening. I don't know what. Don't ask me what. If you know what's going on, please drop a comment. Let us know what's going on with the food stamp IDs. Let us know what's going on with the benefits. Some people saying that their cash benefits are not showing up either. So if you know anything about this situation, please drop a comment. Let us know exactly what is happening to the SNAP benefits. What is happening to the TANF benefits? Why aren't people stuff showing up on their card so that we can get a conversation started, so that we can help some of these folks that may be in the back, that may be holding you up when you get to the grocery store, that may not understand it. That's not the cashier's job, that they cannot tell you why your SNAP benefits are not there. They cannot tell you why your TANF benefits are not on your card. But what we can tell you is, don't get yourself in no trouble behind it. And don't be in there screaming at the cashier, holding up the line, causing other people's children to act up, or other people to feel the weight of the world coming down on them because something is happening in your life and in your situation. Because everybody got their own situations going on. Everybody got their own problems going on at this time. So that was my trip to the Walmart this morning, and it was something. It was really something. I never in my million years have I seen people that just have no patience and get all out of pocket with other people about something that we cannot control. I was trying to get in and get out as well. I wanted to get my stuff and go home, and I was paying cash for my stuff. I needed them to get out my way so I could pay for my stuff and go. So I had to be patient as well. So I stood there with my mouth shut. I just listened, and I gained a lot. I heard a lot. So I wanted to bring that to the line to let y'all know. Check on your SNAP benefits. Check on your benefits. This is the beginning of the month, the first of the month. Benefits are coming out right now. So check and make sure your benefits are there. And if they're there, I would encourage you to get yourself to the store and start spending them benefits. I would not encourage you to hold them. Why? Because somehow these things are disappearing off of people's cards. They are just disappearing. One girl had said she didn't have no problem, but it happened to her last month. So it's happening. So now that we know that it's happening, handle yourself accordingly, and please be grown about the situation and respect other people's time when you go to the store, and respect the fact that that cashier, whoever you're checking out with, they are not responsible for whether or not your food stamps or your TANF or whatever check you're looking for that's going on a card. They're not responsible for whether that it shows up on that card or not. All they can do is ring you up. Their job is a cashier. They're ringing up your stuff. They put it there. If you can't afford to pay for it, then all they can do is send you to customer service. So at that point, you're still on your own. You're not holding up the line. But to stand there and fight with the cashier about your EBT card and your SNAP benefits and your financial payment that does not show up on your card, that's not her job. So that's the message. That's the word for this morning. And y'all just move accordingly. Be safe out there. Uplift, motivate, inspire someone. Drop some knowledge out there if you can. And so you stayed here this long, please consider subscribing to the channel. I can't even talk. Because we're on the road for 10K over here, y'all, and we are truly moving. We done hit well over the 3,000 mark, and we're rolling. And so you have not turned on your notification bell. Please turn your notification bells on so you will be notified when I drop my next video. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed until I see you again.